Hello, this is Sizzle Crypto, and on today's list, let's look at Bitcoin. Is it ready to cool off? Two, let's look at the overall direction of the altcoin market. That to me gives me a big signal which way the direction of the market's going. Three, let's look at some positive news for crypto as a whole. Let's get right into it. Okay, so for today, as you can see, we have broken down from the rising channel I was showing you the other day. It's a little more clear on the 4 hour. Um, there's really not too much direction of where it's gonna go or if this is the bottom. It hasn't hit the full target yet, which the full target is let's just say 89, almost like 90,000. 89,000 exactly, 89,157. So it hasn't hit the range of where it's supposed to go yet, but if we're still in a bullish uptrend, it probably won't hit the full range of the breakout. And I wouldn't say personally for me, we always like to use the charts and follow whatever the charts say, but just based on experience, I don't think this is a sign of a necessary cool off. I think it's going to try to have one more push. And if you're seeing though, if it is stopping right here and it flutters and kind of forms this double bottom, I think the correction, if it is gonna correct a little and take a little bit of a downturn for maybe a couple days to a week or so, just to cool off, what I've seen is something around this. It could flutter around here, and I don't use these lines as an exact where they're going, but it could flutter a little bit and try for one more push up. Now, if that push up forms a new high, then this is completely not valid anymore. It's completely invalid. This whole idea. But if we do see it hit a double top, then I would definitely be more concerned about a long position, or maybe it's time to just enjoy some profit taking and to be mindful. And what I'm going to show you next is some sentiment that kind of gives me that we're still right now in the immediate, maybe in the next couple hours to the day, that we're still going down a little today. And what I'm going to show you is right here. If we look at the altcoins, now it could hover right here and it could boost up and completely disavow all this. But I made this before this was here today. And as you can see, that's kind of a bear flag. Boom. Right there is the target it would be. Which, to be honest, and might hit. We'll see. Let's if it breaks below this level of 1.2 187, then it's probably more valid, and especially if it retests. And if you can see the strength of the move right here does not look super great. But that's just one coin. Let's go into the next. Manta, a bearish pattern, retesting. Okay, so another pattern that's bearish on the chart, and it's actually in its own right, it's kind of like it's a bear flag. Boom. Okay, now this is the 15 minutes. I'm using the 15 minutes just to show that what could be happening for the rest of the today. I'm not saying this will be the same tomorrow. So Portal, you got another bud of a bearish rising channel, essentially its own form of a bear flag. SXP, all right, once again a rising channel, and yeah, it just doesn't look great today. Not really in the healthiest of moods. So I'm just showing you for today. It looks like we're gonna go a little bit more down. Personally, I wouldn't be surprised if we go around this level and it forms a double bottom and it pops up and tries to make that one more attempt. But that's just my prediction. And that's just a lot of times what I've seen, especially going through the last bull run up until this bull run. A lot of information can be learned from the past. And you can also use TradingView if you have TradingView or other, I guess, charting services And you can go back test all these kind of ideas and see how well double bottoms and double tops play out, especially when the RSI gives you divergence. That's just something to look out for. You can always Google what that is. And that's why I'm in a short position today. All right, fantastic. Let's go on to the news. So, I just want to pick up your spirits a little. So, Congressman proposed this creation of a national Bitcoin reserve in Brazil, just showing that overall Bitcoin is getting adopted by foreign governments, and especially as Bitcoin is hit 100,000, and it looks like it's here to stay. More governments are looking to hold and reserve Bitcoin as its own reserve. I mean, and why not? I mean, you have gold, you have silver. You could say that those are physical and this is digital, but does it hurt to have it too? Probably not. Probably it's good to have everything, right? All right, let's go into here. More. Central Bank of Iran promises CBDC launch fintech to fight sanctions. Okay. Point is that even though it's to fight sanctions, I'm not here to get into the politics, but more governments are starting to use cryptocurrency as a way to mitigate sanctions and rules again that are placed upon them because it doesn't have to go through a choke point of a bank. Just showing that people are using Bitcoin and cryptocurrency essentially as a bypass to sanctions and overall more adoption of crypto as a whole. Morocco reconsidering its crypto ban, drafting crypto regulations. Overall, I'm just trying to show you that another government is starting to accept cryptocurrency, and that's just overall a good thing for the whole market. As Bitcoin has hit 100,000, I would definitely see that other governments around the world are starting to eye it, and especially as some countries' own currency is going through hyperinflation, they're looking at some form of currency that is stable and also doesn't have to go through regulators is a big part too. They want to avoid regulators, or like if there were bans on countries or placed on countries, well, they could use cryptocurrency to decide that, which I'm not involved in that part. Overall, I'm just trying to say cryptocurrency is starting to get adopted bigger and bigger and a little faster than probably most people even thought. All right. Thank you for watching my video today. I hope you have a beautiful day, and peace out.